closed.
You don't look the sort who can afford to turn down legitimate work.
What do you want?
How about we start with a light?
Well, you got a name, miss?
Elizabeth. You can call me Elizabeth.
What can I do for you?
There's a girl who needs to be found. Maybe you've seen her.
This girl. This girl's dead.
You know her.
You'll see dozens of her tied down by the docks or the slums in Apollo Square. Orphans. With Fontaine's charity shut. No place for them.
But her you know.
As I said, girl's dead.
Lost.
Look, I don't know where you get...
Lost isn't dead. Name your rate, I will pay you for this work. But you do this one gratis, wouldn't you?
I don't follow.
Something tells me you will. Seems my instincts were correct.
Where's Sally?
I don't know, but I know someone who does. Follow me.
What's this girl to you?
What I need from her is my business. But I know where to start looking. Something tells me a man with your particular talents could be useful.
If we were all made from common clay, then Einstein would have remained a patent clerk. It's our responsibility to strive.
Here, here.
I heard about your little friend. Such a shame.
Ryan, he's a bigger fish in an awful smaller pond.
Anything you say, pal.
Why not two, eh? Why not three?
He looks so sad.
Edward thinks the way to...
What happened to these children?
Red means stop.
What are they?
Green means go.
Where have you been?
This
Cabin
is
in
the
Arcadia?
rule all little girls
Little
know.
sisters. Atom factories.
It's grotesque.
Hey, keep moving, buddy.
Compromise? Is that why we came?
Come on. We haven't got all day.
What do they even look like under those suits?
What you mean? They're just some kind of machine.
Look, what's the green light for?
I seen one with the light turned yellow. And I don't want to be around when it turns red.
Vote on it. Get on with it. Do you have any idea how valuable my time is?
something exceptional.
The meat can go ahead and inherit the earth for all I care.
He works for Ryan's security firm. I got it firsthand.
Cooks a fella from the inside out. Is a damn thing a weapon or an oven?
Works with me.
DeWitt? The Hostic sees you, he'll toss you out on your ass again. Got some nerve showing your face around here, pal.
Funny,
What?
you not knowing about the Little Sisters. How long have you been in Rapture?
Let's just say I don't get out much.
You've got eyes and ears, don't you?
If I wanted to share my life story, Mr. DeWitt, I would write my memoirs. If I learned anything about Rapture, that it was a place where people understood to mind their own business.
Where are we headed?
The man we need to see is in the Garden of the Muses.
How do you know?
My sources are my own, Mr. DeWitt. If you have better information as to the whereabouts of your girl, I suggest you avail yourself of it.
Where are you taking me?
When's the last time you saw Sally?
What?
She was taken from you, wasn't she?
How do you know this?
She was taken, down at Surprise. You were playing the tables and...
She disappeared.
And?
Cop friend of mine, Sullivan, says they found her floating in the docks.
You see the body?
Look.
Did you see the body? This world values children, not childhood. There's a profit to be made and men who make it. I'm taking you to one of them. Mr. DeWitt, you all right?
I'm fine. Just get these spells sometimes. It'll pass.
Refreshment, sir? Madam?
We're fine, thanks.
Dr. Steinman told me he uses my picture to judge facial symmetry.
Sexual intimacy is no different than any other commodity.
Come right here.
You got a wife? Fine. That's a contract. You got a job? Fine. That's a contract. It's all business of one kind or another. We all have physical.
I'm not looking to be an obstacle to your accomplishments.
Ah, Mr. DeWitt. Back again.
Rate you're going through, it looks like you'll need an advance on your fee.
Keep it going.
Are you in the know? Innovation and competition are what fuel Rapture. But that fuel can be diluted with rumor or flat-out lies. The rumor monger asks, what are these so-called splicing side effects? Well, take a look around you. Do you see anything wrong with your neighbor? The rumor monger asks, why has Tenenbaum withdrawn from the public's eye? Dr. Tenenbaum is a scientific mind unparalleled, even in Rapture. She's no doubt in her lab, toiling away at her next great innovation. I heard she was in cahoots with Fontaine. Merely slander from jealous naysayers. Remember, Rapture competes through innovation, not cheap shots. Bridget Tenenbaum is a woman who represents the best of science and industry. In other words, she's a Rapture gal. Now you know.
Not asking for help. Just
you'll forgive me if I can't see the difference.
it's my leg. Don't say something never straighten out. Cut to a ladder if need be.
The foreman who pushed you off that roof. Instead of expecting someone else to carry us, Rapture's gonna become a city of cripples.
Where have you been, DeWitt? Expect me to drink alone?
Please, come in. Just a moment.
Something, friend?
I don't have all the flaws and drawbacks other people have. You know, emotions. I'm just a more perfect machine. I guess.
They're all gone.
Welcome.
What's a stem cell?
Like Bridget Tenenbaum.
Tip. I don't think these supermen know the meaning of the word.
Hello, Booker. Where have you been hiding her?
That's...
treated, she's more than welcome.
Whatever that barber did to you, I hope he's retained a capable attorney.
Best quit while you're ahead.
Are you in the know? The Big Daddy may look imposing, but he's a gentle giant. Do you know all he does for Rapture? These metal jets are the hands that maintain Rapture, digging the foundation out of the seabed and guiding structural supports into place. Where do these metal mysteries come from? Sorry, chum, that's a Ryan Industries trade secret. Now you know.
It's temporary.
Temporary. Just like gulag. Temporary. Until someone puts bullet in your head. How is Ryan taking over Fontaine's business any different from, say, eminent domain? I told her. Listen to your words.
Mr. DeWitt, we'll find my source inside of that club.
Cohen? What does that lunatic have to do with Sally?
Buongiorno, signore.
Days. Her little girl's been missing for days. I'm a complete wreck if Trudy even gets a nosebleed.
Suchong observed strangest of coincidences. On other side of a window, man in strange hat experimenting on Suchong's own creation. On plasmid. Man name of Fink. Outrage! Theft of intellectual property! But man name of Fink is no fool. Through addition of oxidizing agent, turns plasmid ingestible through stomach lining. Mr. Ryan very impressed with Su Chong's initiative. Theft of intellectual property, two-way street.
Good afternoon. Fontaine got taken out by Ryan's cousin. He's an old
Why are you wasting your time?
Are you in the know? You've doubtlessly sampled products from Fontaine Futuristics. But do you know why Ryan Industries saved it? Frank Fontaine, business leader and benefactor of mankind? Or was he the best friend the parasite ever had? Were you aware his businesses were a front for a smuggling ring? And were you also fooled by his supposed charity work? At his free clinic, patients became test subjects, and his orphanages were places that children disappeared into and never came out. Once they learned the truth, Rapture's Central Council called for the arrest of Fontaine Futuristics' owner. But, a coward to the end, Fontaine found a hail of bullets preferable to facing justice. The council asked that Ryan Industries assume the burden of stewardship of Fontaine's ill-gotten assets. And Andrew Ryan accepted that burden for the people of Rapture. Now all citizens can enjoy these products, free of criminal taint. Now you know.
You ever met the man?
Private party. No entry without invitation.
We'll see about that.
Which business do you represent, sir?
Business?
Yes, which business?
DeWitt Investigations.
Mr. Cohen does not truck with private detectives. Masks of invitation went to artists and craftsmen alone.
I'm with the artist struggle. We're expected.
No mask, no entry.
Stuffed shirt.
These invitation masks he spoke of. They must have gone out to local artisans.
Well, I guess we'll have to persuade someone to loan us one.
The business of Rapture is business. It says it's sponsored by the Artist Struggle, the Golden Rule, and Rapture Records.
I guess those stores would be as good a place to start as any. What brung you to Rapture?
A man.
Really? You don't strike me as the romantic type.
Wasn't that kind of man.
Then what?
There's a debt that needs repaying.
I've known my share of Shylocks. You're no Shylock.
Wasn't that kind of debt. Invitations to Cohen shows are highly coveted. Nobody's gonna just hand us one.
You think you can figure out a way to distract the store owner while I take a look around?
You just find the mask. Leave the distractions to me.
Wonderful to see you.
Excuse me. The lady has some questions for you.
Yes, of course. Interesting, isn't it? An original Sander Cohen. He calls it miasma.
I'm sorry, but I know precious little about art.
Cohen sends those masks out in some kind of box.
I opened my mouth for fear of what foolishness might tumble out.
Damn. Must be somewhere else.
Oh, I would like so much to understand.
In this piece, Cohen intended to show us the struggle of the great man, then to breathe the swampy air of the parasite.
You see all that in that little picture?
Yes, in fact. Now, did your companion go...
Oh, look at this one. It's so beautiful. What does it mean?
Oh, my dear, that is
Something truly extraordinary. Shall I explain?
Oh, yes, please. You've given me so much to think about. I feel a trifle swoony. Would you mind if I return tomorrow for further education?
I shall be here at your service.
Any luck?
Nothing. Let's find another shop.
Where to next? Rapture Records and the Golden Rule are both downstairs.
Who gets that?
I went through base.
Look around.
You see that dish I walked in with? Will you give her the star treatment, pal? It'll make it worth your while.
Of course, right away.
What is this piece?
It's by Trine, but of course, covered by Mr. Reinhardt.
Gotta find that box. Nothing. Well, only one place left.
Music does something to me. Especially something in space. It's almost primal, isn't it? Part of us that exists before thought, before logic, purely sensual.
The fire music touches us in places
That we never knew existed.
Yes.
Can you turn it up?
Oh, it's so intoxicating.
So powerful and masculine. Oh, yes, when...
Feels the urge to surrender. I must go. I must go. Even one more note shall prove my undoing.
What's the matter, Frank?
Nothing?
No. Got one place left, though.
And if that proves to be fruitless?
We'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
Good day to you, sir.
Hey, pal. You want to help out the little lady?
Yes, of course.
I'm interested in this piece.
Ah, excellent. You've an eye, haven't you, miss? It's a natural sapphire and diamond, 18-karat gold ring, fully hallmarked for Paris, 1887.
Really?
The center
Where does he
cover...
hide in that box?
That's a lot of fine talk about a stolen ring. Right out of her coffin in Twilight Fields. Did you think we wouldn't notice? The assurances of a grave robber are of no interest to me.
If you hand the ring back, the matter will remain between you and me.
You come into my shop and talk this trash. I don't think so.
Hit the bricks, you tramp! Or I'll see to it they hit you.
Get your hands off me! Might be best if we were gone when he wakes up. Good. You've located the mask.
Third time's the charm.
All right. It's best we head back to Cohen's.
Ah, very well. Mr. Cohen awaits your participation at his performance.
So who is this fellow Cohen? Some sort of underworld figure?
Worse. He's an artist.
An artist who kidnaps children.
Cohen's muse is a bit more diverse. I've seen this type. Gets an idea in his head, end a conversation. Don't matter who gets hurt.
Dance! Dance! Move! Move! That's right, that's right. Be the conduit! Open yourselves to the music! To the spirit of the eternal! No. Why do you fail in this fashion? To embarrass me in front of my muse? My muse shall not be mocked. Fitzpatrick! Please! Thus sent her for God's sake! My muse shall not be mocked! Get them out of here! There shall be no failure on my canvas. There's no room in rapture anymore for the artist. Who are you?
Name's DeWitt.
Is that right? This one's a real biscuit. Isn't he a biscuit, lady?
I need to ask you a few questions.
Questions, yes. Yes, it is the work of man to ask. It is the work of the artist to answer.
You've seen this girl, haven't you?
We artists see more than most. You're more than you claim to be, little songbird. Are you not? Watch this one, DeWitt. She'll take you where you don't want to go. But I know the child in that photo is important to you. So many children flit, flit, flit away. I know where the girl is. And I will send you to her. In exchange, all I ask is a dance.
What?
I see something in you two. Art strips away artifice. Show me who you are, and I will show you where you need to.
Listen, Cohen, you son of a bitch.
Mr. DeWitt.
What?
Dance with me.
Come, dance!
I shudder to think what greater price he might care to extract.
Fitzpatrick! Beauty and pain. They can be no more separated than birth and blood.
What do you think Cohen's customers do with the children? Do they?
Sometimes. But those types lack the capital of people like Ryan and Suchong.
That's a blessing.
You saw those little sisters? You so sure? But if Suchong had Sally, I'd know it.
How?
Because I tied him to a chair and asked him.
So?
For 15 hours.
I don't know what to make of you, Mr. DeWitt.
No!
Listen, we're not gonna keep...
Fitzpatrick! I see suffering in you. I know how to shine a light on your pain. A moth will become a butterfly.
Mr. DeWitt! Mr. DeWitt! Are you alright?
I'm fine.
You were dreaming. You kept saying your daughter's name, Sally.
She's not my daughter.
I thought...
Pain and beauty. To an artist, they are parent and child.
Cohen?
I'm sending you to find your young one. No need to thank me. I'm not so sure you'll like what you find.
Look.
Fontaine's. Ryan sent the whole thing to the bottom.
But it's a prison now. Why would Cohen have sent Sally there?
I don't know.
Everyone has needs. I merely provide a service for those who have the means to pay. You'll find your little bird in the housewares department.
How many people do you suppose Ryan's got locked up in that place?
Enough. Fontaine had amassed something near an army. Now they're down there, spliced up and wild. All right, there's a dock up ahead.
Takes a cold son of a bitch to do that to a living person.
What's that?
Burial, let's see.
You read your residency contract with Ryan Industries? In perpetuity, we're all buried at sea.
Too comfortable. Keep your eyes open.
Seem to be some supplies this way, Mr. DeWitt.
It's Booker.
What?
Just call me Booker.
If it's all the same to you, let's leave it at Mr. DeWitt. Look up there. Let's have another look around. Perhaps we'll be able to find something to get us up and over.
Skyhook? You mean the air grabber? Kids use them to ride around up on the pneumo lines.
Air grabber? Huh. Constants and variables.
Constants and what?
Never mind.
Goddamn grabber stuck.
Mr. DeWitt! Someone's coming!
All right, I got the grabber unjammed.
I told Sander Cohen I'm always ready to cut a record. Sure. Said he'd call. Is it that darn paper?
Mr. DeWitt, look. Housewares. That's where Cohen said we'd find Sally. The store ran trams between the 3 buildings. We'll need to avail ourselves of that.
Assuming it still works.
Optimism, Mr. DeWitt. It helps in situations like this. When did you come to Rapture?
Oh, it was, geez, I guess around 51? No, 48?
That's a rather large gap.
Time. Life I had before. Sort of becomes a blur. 49. 49 for sure. Damn.
You look a mess, Mr. DeWitt.
Just keep your eyes open for splicers. They can do us a whole lot worse.
Eat it up. Well, it's good for you, you know? I've never heard of birds that didn't like seeds. What's the matter with you? Do you think it's poison?
Peanut, I'm home early. Tim, how long you been two-timing me? Never cared about the I got what it takes.
Mr. DeWitt, look.
Well, there's the tram.
That splicer had no problem freezing a path for himself before.
I'm sure he'll be happy to do the same for us.
I have no doubt you'll prove persuasive.
Welcome to the... Hey, I've got a family to feed.
burst pipe.
The store sunk a few hundred feet beyond its specifications. More pressure, more burst pipes.
Where the best and brightest celebrate success.
Ice rink.
Be good at places any to look for our new friend.
Says it's on the top floor.
So we go up.
Damn thing's locked.
Let me see that. Oh, have matters progressed so little? I can turn this with a rake pick. Done.
Where'd you learn that?
Oh, it's something I picked up a long time ago.
Yeah. Our frozen friend leaves a hell of a trail.
Fontaine, he said we're all equal down here now, all in the same boat. I just want a taste of some high-class food.
Splicers. I don't think they see us. If you keep quiet, maybe you can get the drop on them. Even the odds.
Yeah. Maybe even lay down a trap or two.
You got a friend over?
New songs. They're a real person. Not public. All my fans.
Sweetheart, I got a surprise for you.
Over there. You see him?
There. Now I'll get in. Gives me the willies. You
Get up. Get up.
Thanks.
You want to thank me? Next time, try ducking.
Why are my hands all red? Scout. There's nothing left.
Look up there.
Locked. Elizabeth?
Really? That little old lock.
All done.
At 8 o'clock, if you've got the key, it fits the lock.
Perfect.
No excuse. So big and so strong, but such a dunce. He treated me fair, but he wasn't square. He knew when, but he didn't know where. On a little amour du jour, baby, it's gotta be tonight for sure. Tonight, by 9:30.
You can't talk to me like that. Shows me some respect. Because I'm... Mine, Pop! Mine! It's the Brett's, huh?
Like the
She thought, what in the world am I saving it for? I want a little amour du jour. Baby, it's gotta be tonight for sure. Tonight, my candle shine, all that's yours.
Just a stop.
Honey! You home?
Cut it away like a tumor!
I had a very handsome boyfriend, so big and so strong. He was a square.
Welcome to the... Hey, I've got a family to feed.
see what a success your dad is? You see how all them fellows...
Take a look.
Nicotime brand cigarettes. Rapture's choice. Your choice.
Don't pretend you don't still got a joke.
Let you and me talk.
What's happened to these people? They don't even seem sane.
Nothing beats your first splice. From there, it's all downhill. The frozen frosties, the jockeys who will hand you 1,000 volts as soon as look at you.
You sound sympathetic.
They wouldn't be the first sons of bitches who found an answer at the bottom of a bottle. And once you see them go all weak at the knees at the sight of a little sister and all her Adam, they cut a less sympathetic figure. Short-circuited. Probably be able to pop it open with
A jolt of shock jockey?
You familiar with shock jockey?
More than you could know.
Let's look around. Maybe there's a store ain't been ransacked by splicers yet.
It's my pie! Mine! Give me a piece of the action! Here's a pill. This is for you and I!
locked.
I can do that. Done.
Witness the origins of the most important discovery in Rapture's history. These slugs, the incredible invertebrates that led to the creation of Adam. On display now at the Mermaid's Landing Aquarium.
Elizabeth?
Oh, this won't take long at all. There you go.
Sociology. There's all kind of theories about how you sell something.
You don't look so good.
Superstitious. I don't know. It feels good. Looks pretty. You don't belong here! This is...
Some kind of idiot.
No way, Jim. It's not safe. Haven't you heard? Alice's bandits are everywhere.
Hold on a second then. Remember what Andrew Ryan says. If you do that, the bandits win. Take your
Reticence?
I've got ammo!
Folks always stare.
That's right. Cry like a baby.
Andrew Ryan asks you the same question. Are you a man or a slave?
All right, I was only off this much. Can't you cut a fella a break for once?
I would never leave him with the sinner. They're all perverts.
Glenda?
I got what it takes.
Glenda, honey?
I've been on his battles.
I'm a legend, you hear? A legend!
Steady calm. Don't pretend you're
It's trouble.
Don't accept less.
Looks like the plasma department is back that way. I'm sure we'd find something useful there.
You want to take a look at this?
Seems easy enough.
These new cities,
All yours.
they're real personal to me. They're like love.
It's freezing in here.
Something tells me all that cold isn't just coming from the ice rink.
Nobody gets even a sip unless I say so. Got it. If anyone comes near that bottle without permission, is it?
My dad was a special dad. He sent me the little light.
Watch it. We've got company.
Just a start. Period.
Did someone do it?
Here you go.
Much obliged!
Need a light or dry your hair. Want your steak well done, but when it comes, it's rare. Don't fret. It's not the rapture way. Try Devil's Kiss and glasses from Ryan Industries today. Your pie was out or your coffee's cold. Your wife's at home. Don't stress. TIM. Fontaine's was my favorite department store. What's the big idea with Ryan sinking it?
Well, that's an example of a few bad eggs for the rest of us. Rapture was being undermined by a growing number of undesirable types. Where would you put them?
Hate competition.
You know as well as I do, these decisions come from the entire Central Council. If you can't trust the Council, who can you trust?
I suppose you're right. But where am I going to shop now?
I hear there's a sale at Ryan's Boutique.
Last one there's a rotten egg.
Why did Ryan lock up all of Fontaine's followers?
Can you open this?
in a department store?
He needed somewhere to put Fontaine's button in. Why not shut
There you
down the
go.
competition in the bargain?
But I thought Andrew Ryan was all about free markets and open competition.
All those ideas lose their luster when the quarterly earnings come in and you find the other guys eating your lunch. Either way, Fontaine's dead.
And remember, Bucking Bronco is also useful around the home. Report any unexplained water problems in the central household.
You spit, Rabbit. You spit right deep. And you leave me what? You think I don't...
Visit the Defense Pavilion in Fort Frolic and start building your castle today.
This job's great. And I'm planning a big comeback. Just need a new agent. Know anybody?
What you doing here? This is my house.
Keep your eyes out.
Very painful, I assure you. But you will be hardier for it. Morally evolved. Superhuman.
Hey! Cut the cackle. Always in my...
Ease here! Catch! For more! Ammo, take it! Catch!
Nice!
That's all I have right now. Catch, Mr. DeWitt.
Thanks.
Mr. DeWitt, the plasmid? Have you forgotten what we came for? Want me to open up that cabinet?
Locked. Elizabeth!
Keep a lookout. Got it.
Damn it, that son of a bitch drank every last bottle of Old Man Winter.
I think I can help.
What was that?
It's a new plasmid. Lets me bring in things that might exist, but don't.
I'm not sure I understand. What's it called?
Tear.
Where'd you find that?
You don't expect a girl to share all her secrets, do you, Mr. DeWitt?
Freeze your enemies. Shatter them into 1,000 pieces.